Today we are checking out a cheapskate who makes 5-star meals out of dumpster foods. Now how that is possible, I have no idea. We've seen people, try to use dirty water to clean their car, which I'd say is a stretch in itself. Now I've got someone trying to make 5-star meals with dumpster food, which I hope he doesn't feed to anybody else and it's just for him. You know what, if I carried on like this, I'd be ranting for the whole episode. So without further ado, let's get straight to it.
I'm a foodie. I love everything to do with food. I think people can enjoy a foodie lifestyle on a cheap budget.
No, my friend. I'll tell you what you can enjoy in a budget. Starvation. But from the looks of things, it looks like he's just borrowing people's foods. He takes people's flours, takes people's sugar, and there we go. Boom. We've got a cake that we've just made for about 10p.
Every dollar we spend on anything other than food is a waste. I got the apartment a few years ago. I don't see the need to spend money on furniture.
Where is the furniture? Where is the furniture? TV, sofa right here. I can see it already, but this guy, nah. A little top and the carpet, good for me.
I'm a floor guy. I sit on the floor and it's very comfortable. I mean, it's just tossing money into the trash
and he
receptacle.
eats off the pan.
That's what I think of furniture.
I mean, I can't bash that. I've done that before. I've been a uni student and eating off the pan because I can't be asked to wash the dishes.
What I did was I found some 2x4s and these are styrofoam peanuts. So I just take all the peanuts, throw them in there, and then I cover it up with bubble wrap. And then this is a tablecloth, and it makes a perfect bed.
The average...
This man with his bed, his styrofoam bed, that is going to be the most uncomfortable thing you have ever slept on. His back is going to be ruined. A chiropractor would do wonders with his back. Look at it. Look at the lumps. It's not even. Oh, he leans on a wall. He sits on the floor. He sleeps on rubbish. I'm surprised this guy's back hasn't gone out.
cost to furnish a one-bedroom house is $2,000, and clothing expenses for a single professional can reach $400 a year.
Okay, you say that like it's expensive, which I guess it is, but that stuff lasts forever. Furniture, you can use for another maybe 15, 20 years. A lot of the pots and pans, 10 years. Like, this is stuff that will last for a long time, so it's a worthy investment.
John spends a total of $20 decking out both his house and his closet.
3 shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. And that's it. And by the way, I own no underwear and no socks.
No one, and I tell you, no one wants to be smelling your ball sack when they're walking around the place. Okay, I've done this. Okay, not this. Whoa.
Taking showers outside, washing all my clothes at the same time, saves me so much money.
You get to get your shower, you get to get your clothing clean, and you didn't spend a dime. Woo.
You get to get your shower, you get to get your clothing clean. You don't get yourself clean. That is one thing that you definitely do not do because the water doesn't reach that part of the body. Your head is getting washed, brilliant, but your armpits stink like someone's asshole. He did not just pull a wine bottle out of a dumpster can, you bastard. I can't even believe that. God, look at him. Like he's looking at it like it's an elixir or something. Look at him. He's all happy with himself. He's there like, ho, a nice vintage bottle of wine from the bin. Brilliant.
Well, people in Southern California go to the beach a lot, and the most important thing...
and you don't see them stuffing their hands through bins and looking through it like you're a fucking raccoon.
They drink wine, and they throw sometimes bottles out that contain wine.
No, I just thought of another... Oh, God. No, that is not wine. That is not wine. That is piss. That is some drunk guy who's had a good night out and he can't find anywhere to piss. He takes the wine bottle with him, quick session, and he's chucked it in the bin, as you should. Well, obviously don't pee in a bottle either way, but if you've got no choice, then that's what you gotta do. This guy is about to, I don't know what he's about to do with it. Hopefully he doesn't drink it, but he's taking a bottle of piss out of the bin. I don't understand these guys. I don't understand them. Oh,
right.
God.
When I find any, I'll pour it into the tube. It's going right into the box. If you want to go out and have a drink, you're probably going to be spending at least $10 for a glass of Cabernet or Merlot.
Yeah.
This way of finding wine costs you nothing. I can't think of anything more exciting than getting something for free.
The point is, this wine has been through a body, out the other end, and back in the bottle. That's the difference.
These are lamb's quarters. a weed that's completely edible, part of the spinach family. Fresh cilantro costs about $1.99 a bunch. Popolo is a weed growing all over Los Angeles, and it's known as the summer cilantro.
You have to stop with human piss. No. Get a bit of dog piss in there. Add a little bit of flavouring. That will spice up the dish, wouldn't it? Idiot.
Going in the cracks of the street, I would say I save at least $40 a month.
The way I'm not even paying attention to saving much, because why? It's $40, worth it for your health.
Who locks trash?
Sane people, restaurants, people with a brain.
Excellent.
Oh God! Look at I don't know what that is. It's all orange, but is that KFC? I don't even know. It's like a KFC bucket. There's just so much juice there. Oh God! Oh, it's dripping! Yeah. It's dripping! It's dripping! It's dripping! It's dripping! It's dripping! No! Oh, I just ate Chris and I kind of feel sick. I'm not even doing this for the camera. I genuinely feel sick.
Lots of lobster. Look at this. This is a gold mine, man. The shells are great. You throw them into a pot of water and all the meat will boil right out.
When I pick up a discarded shell, I'm seeing all kinds of meat. I'm seeing things that weren't eaten within that lobster.
Wonderful.
That are extremely valuable, especially when you're paying, what, $30, $35 a pound at least?
It's moldy! Look, there's shit bits. Maybe there might be a tiny piece of good meat. The rest of it is moldy. The rest of it's got piss juice all over it. It's disgusting.
Extremely valuable, especially when you're paying, what, $30, $35 a pound at least?
Look at this. I mean, who leaves the table like this? Wow.
He didn't. He don't like it. Don't look at that face. Is that a face of a man who's just eating a nice piece of lobster?
Delicious.
Cooking instructor Ron Maestri runs a class called Gourmet Meals on a Fast Food Budget. For $40, students can learn how to make meals for next to nothing.
6 people are coming to the cooking class. I have all of my students participate and serve them the dinner that we all prepare.
Yeah, but the difference is people want to learn how to cook with fresh ingredients. Fresh ingredients that are cheap as well. That's what they're coming there for. They're not coming for you to go and take shit out the bin and start swirling it in a little bowl and serving it for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy gets sued at some point, because he is literally making old food or even like gone off food for them. So it's, God. Not just the food, the drink. We've got wine that's been sitting in a little barrel for ages. That's just a mixture of God knows what, piss and other sorts of other rubbish.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? He's alive. That's what he is. For now, he can say that he's alive.
Grab a glass of wine. Make yourself comfortable. Oh. Hey, welcome. Have a glass of wine.
No.
All right, well, thank you guys for being here today.
What
we're going to be doing is we're going to create a really great dish that is my specialty, and I think you'll enjoy it. Sounds good? All right. Does anybody want any more wine?
Why not?
All right, let's do some wine here.
It don't even look the right color. I mean, I don't drink, but I know wine isn't supposed to look like that. That looks like healthy piss. That's what that looks like. And forget the piss. If we're going into like details, we've got people drinking out of these discarded bottles. Sweat. We've got spit. We've got all sorts of liquids in there. It's got your 5 a day.
Bruh.
This is actually a hyper-decanting process. You take the wine, any inexpensive wine, and pour it into the blender and give it about 30 seconds, and it will take any inexpensive wine and will make it taste expensive.
Oh, they don't like it. Don't lie. Don't you dare lie. You do not like that. This guy's thinking about his life choices right now. He's like, damn, $15 I could have spent for my daughter's hockey lessons. I decided to come and give it to a guy who makes piss water.
I spent nothing for this wine. Got it out of the trap.
There's bits. There's bits in there, like on the edge. Wine is meant to be very like viscous. I mean, obviously the better the wine is, the more viscous and more clear it is. There's always just bits of rubbish that's just been in the wine bottles that have been in the bin.
Trash can. I just poured out whatever they didn't drink. It's not like they drank it and then spit it back out. They didn't get to it.
The wine it's a little sketchy, but I never would have thought it would have been as good as it was.
Okay, everybody. Now we're gonna start first with this.
I mean, drinking Dr. Pepper every day is very nice. But that ain't gonna be good for me, is it?
That I created, and as you can see, I've got the lobster shells in here. We're gonna pull out these tails here. And you know what? In the meantime, why don't I get you guys busy? Why don't you each open up one of those cans of tuna fish? Now for this, I would not
He
recommend
didn't pick this up the dumpster as well, did he? And before that, okay, yes, the lobster's been boiled, but the boiling is not going to sort out the moldy meat. The moldy meat is still moldy meat, so you eat it, you're shitting out your whole intestine.
All right, everybody, now take your tuna fish and dump it into the strainer. I need you to pass it around. What we're going to be doing is a version of lobster thermidor. But what happens if you can't afford lobster? We're going to replace the meat with tuna.
And it's not a lobster thermidor, is it? That's like me going and serving eggs and being like, aha, we haven't got eggs today. Instead, we've got chicken. Died inside doing that skit, fuck me.
And I'll bet you no one will know the difference. Lobster costs at least $30, $35 a pound. My lobster costs about 59 cents a can. Okay.
I have rarely had lobster before. The texture of lobster is very, very different. Tuna's a lot more gritty. Lobster, more like crab. I mean, I guess it makes sense it's going to be like crab because they're kind of along the same family, but it tastes a lot more like crab.
Now, I don't feel it's necessary to go out and buy utensils for any reason. Just take a wire hanger.
You have utensils. This guy has utensils. Just use them. You've got samples from a company you worked at. Use those. They're giving it to you for free.
And then give it one of these to bring it together. And now, what I've just created is my own
It's a metal dildo. That's what you just made.
Made whisk. Works just as well, and it costs you nothing.
This is like really tough to do.
It does take practice.
No amount of practice because
It beats using a spoon.
Excellent. Okay, next. This is a total blast. This makes me very, very happy. Getting everybody involved made a big difference because everyone can see just how simple it is to do.
And then they can die. And then we can have a funeral. I'm surprised this guy hasn't had any health issues so far.
I'm gonna put these into the oven and we'll be ready to serve in 5 to 7 minutes. All right.
I'm actually really interested in to see what it comes out tasting like because of the change from lobster to tuna. You know, it smells like it, looks like it. You know, we're gonna find out if it tastes like it.
And then you're gonna find out how much an American hospital pays for these people. Oh, it's the piss. It's the piss leaf.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to feed. This entire meal cost us less than $5 total.
Has he washed them? Has he washed them? You know what? Why am I even looking into that? The guy's already got moldy meat with piss water and a little bit of pissy leaves in there. So why do I care if the leaves are washed or not?
What we've done is we've created lobster thermidor that cost less than a couple of dollars.
And no, you have not created lobster thermidor. You created tuna in a lobster casing with piss underneath. I've been saying piss a lot in this video, haven't I?
Bon appetit, everyone. Oh, wait. Bon appetit.
Weirdo.
Very good, very good. Wow.
I enjoyed this dinner actually a lot. It didn't have no strong fish taste to it. It didn't taste like tuna at all.
You know what? Now I know why most of these guys are skinny. They go to his lessons, come back home, throw it all up, and then they go to the next one.
Greens that you're eating grow wild through the sidewalk.
You can't tell them.
I was picking off the side of the street. You really just have to know what you're looking for.
Bro, they're all dead. Look at them. Look at this guy's face. Look, he's like, shit. I need to go home. She's kind of accepted reality. This guy's still entranced by the wine for some reason. And him, I just think I don't even know what's going through his head.
You really just have to know what you're looking for. As far as the shells go, I got the lobster tails from a dumpster. I went to a seafood restaurant and picked out all the lobster tail. We used the shells, we used the meat that was inside and left over, and...
This is a lawsuit. He could get 5 lawsuits in from this one session. You can't convince someone enough to the point where they'll be like, oh, I'll eat dumpster food. Like, no one's going to be like, oh, you know what, actually, you made a good point. This dumpster food ain't too bad.
And I made this incredible broth, and you're eating it. Everything that I did was not unsanitary. Everything was rinsed. I put those shells into the stock so it would boil out bacteria. Does it change the way it tastes?
No. I mean, it's really good.
It's got a strong seafood taste, but it's not overpowering.
Oh, that's real good. I
That
actually
doesn't
enjoy.
mean that it's bad. Taste isn't the only factor when you're trying to be healthy. That shit's got bacteria written all over it. I mean, it's been boiled, but damn, has that food not been cleaned properly? Because you know a lot of that meat is moldy. I wouldn't trust the tuna either. The cans did look a bit dodgy. And let me not get started on the leaves.
Enjoyed the meal a lot. That's the irony part about it, that you find out that you basically were eating everybody's leftovers, but it turned into a great meal.
Oh my god.
They came here with the desire to learn something new. Everyone was very, very receptive. It really was a...
The reason why I'm applauding them is because these 5 schmucks have decided to go and eat the food anyways because it tastes good.
I am never going to stop being cheap because there's so much pleasure in the reward of people's gratitude.
And that was it. That was Extreme Cheapskates. One of the worst people I've seen. This is actually the worst. This guy is putting people's lives at risk. At least the other guys, they were only doing it to themselves. He decided to go and mess over a whole number of people. I mean, they were dumb enough to accept it, fine. But like, they came to you trusting you for a proper cooking lesson. I want to, let me know down in the comments below if this guy still runs his little cooking lessons. Because I want to know if this guy's been chucked in prison yet or not. I think I probably won't have to eat for the next week. So that's alright. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments below what you liked about it. And don't forget to leave a like as well. That'd be greatly appreciated. It really helps the channel out. For now, that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Peace.